everyone, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I'm your host, Mary. We're going to start looking at all the different clairs and what they all mean and do. But I thought instead of going straight into like clairvoyance, which a lot of people want to jump right into, I thought I'd start with psychometry. And that is one of your clairs, and it's called clairtangency, which is clear touching. And if you can receive information from an object or jewelry, you are regarded as a psychometrist. Now, with your hands, you will have one is dominant and the other one is receptive. So generally speaking, if you are right-handed with your writing and things that you do, the way you pick things up, then your left hand will be the hand that is dominant, and your right hand will be the one that receives the messages and, in a sense, just kind of pulls the information out. All right, so as a psychometrist, you will be seeing, sensing, feeling, hearing, anything that will come through the energy of your hands. Okay, so some people can also do it with both hands. For me, it doesn't matter. I can do it for both, and my guide always wants me to put the object in my left hand and pull the information out with the right hand. Now, also, when you are going to work with an object or a photo or anything like that, just remember that you've got to pick the item up with the hand that is receptive. Okay, so if you had, like, say I've got here just some keys, you would pick it up with your right hand, and then you would place it in your left hand and hold it like that, and you would feel the energy of it and try to connect with it as much as possible. All right, and of course, if you're left-handed, that just means you do it the other way around. Okay. Another thing to remember that's really important is whenever you are touching an object to get information about, always remember to wash your hands afterwards. It's very important because you want to be releasing any energy. You don't want to be hanging on to anything that's going to stay with you as like a residual kind of thing. So that's always really important as well. The other thing is it's important to set, your intention. So you can, say an affirmation. You can do your own affirmation if you like. I always ask for an energy of light to be ignited within me. Usually I focus on my heart center because when we're working, that's the energy that we want. And then I just ask for that light to be going through my whole body and to settle in my hands. And just always ask for all messages that you receive to be for the highest good of everyone concerned. Now, with psychometry, you can have a play around with your own stuff. However, you will get things that you already know. It's good when you're practicing to do it with somebody that you know, where they can validate any information that is coming through the object. Now, you can work with psychometry, whether it's a watch, a ring, keys, You can also, flowers, you can also use it for, with tarot cards, where if you use it with a tarot card, the way you would, I've just got my deck here, the way, like I said, I've just grabbed any one. So if you've got like a tarot card like that, what you would do, if you are right-handed, then you would place it in your left hand with the picture up, and then you would be placing your hand over it and tuning in to your intuition and what messages come if you're reading intuitively and doing intuitive tarot reading. So this is one of those things that you can practice. It is something you need to keep practicing and keep getting validations from. You'll generally find that anyone who can do psychometry will more often than not be mediums and be able to do mediumship work, all right, and give clairvoyant readings. So, and you also, the more you do it, the more you tune into your psychic abilities. It's a good one to get started, and soon others will start to follow as well. Now, when you're getting ready for psychometry, one of the best things to do is you just place your hands in like a prayer position, like this. And the purpose of that is just to slowly rub your hands and just to activate the energy field. So you just gently do it like that, all right? And then you'll find that you will be able to feel the energy, all right? And you can start also having a little play with it. So if you sort of move your hands out like that, you'll start to feel the energy, you know, and you can push it in and you can push it out. It just gives you a better understanding of what's happening too. And spirit do work with us through our energy field. Okay, and you can manipulate it. You can move it like that and bring it in, and you can move it around. Don't take it too far out. All right, everybody's aura comes out differently. Okay, so we'll have just kind of a quick go, and I'll guide you through it. I'm just going to grab the keys that I've got here. All right. Now, if you've got a piece of jewelry on now, that's fine. Just, you know, you can take it off just for the purpose of practicing, or if you've got any keys close by or something. It's good if you're doing a reading for somebody using psychometry, it's good to make sure that this is something that is well worn, especially with jewelry. Keys are very good because there's a lot of energy in our keys, especially, you know, house keys, car keys, all those kind of things, because they're constantly being touched by that person. And psychometry can also be very good when somebody is missing. All right, and a psychic medium can hold an object of theirs. Many times it might be a piece of clothing or jewelry or something, you know, anything that they've been holding onto, that they can try to get some information about that person and potentially where they might be. All right, so while it's one of those ones that is fun to do and see what you get, there is a lot of also importance to it because it can be used in so many different ways, not just for contacting a deceased loved one, but also, if somebody has gone missing, it can be used to try to hone in on their energy. Okay, so once you're ready, we'll just have a go. Remember, if you've got an object and you're doing it now, just pick it up, all right, with your receptive hand, which is my left hand, or my right hand, sorry, and place it in your left hand. Okay, so you would have a look at it, all right, touch it, hold it in your hand like this. Okay, so you've got one palm up and one palm down. Okay, so just keep feeling it, all right, and then you just close your eyes. Just breathe in gently. Just clear your mind of any thoughts. And just imagine that you're becoming a part of the object. And then all you do is you see what kind of feelings, emotions you have, if the object feels hot or cold. See if you can imagine any faces or symbols that might come to you, any locations. And you just take your time holding it, and you would just write down when you finish, just write down everything that you got. Okay, so you can practice with anything and, have a bit of fun with it. Remember, whatever you give to your friend to have a play with, you want to be careful that, they're not going to pick up on something that you don't want them to know about. So, that's always very important to remember, but have fun with it. And I hope this will help get you started on your mediumship, and good luck with it. And next week I'll see you again for Understanding Spirit. Thank you for joining me on A1 Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. All right, take care until I see you again next week. All the best. All right, be safe. See you then. Bye.